Hello, welcome to KS Sports Desk. I'm here again with my guy Bernard, Chelsea fan. So I'll let him introduce himself first. Bro, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, and thanks for this opportunity to express myself here.
Yeah,
So the name is Bernard. Bernard, yes, one and only Bernard. Yeah, a proud Chelsea fan, and I'm here today on KS Sports.
yeah.
Yeah,
So there has been some games that has happened, and they've been Cloud9 fixture against Barcelona, and since then you are back to your default settings. How do you sum it up? The whole, after your performance against Barcelona, coming to Arsenal, um, should I say dropping points or
yeah.
going to Leeds, dropping points again, and then yesterday dropping points? How do you put in a collective? West.
Okay, so I wouldn't call Chelsea's play with Barcelona and Arsenal as a Cloud9 kind of experience
Okay.
because looking at the statistics that Enzo Maresca has given his Chelsea side, our team,
Yeah.
you realize that he's able to pick points against bigger and tougher oppositions
Yeah.
rather than taking it against smaller teams. So, as a Chelsea fan, going
Do you think he always underrates those teams? That's why he's not picking results, or he always think that it's not. It's not a big game for him to think.
well, I wouldn't say that he underrates the smaller teams
Okay.
because he goes into each game presenting the best options that he has.
Yeah.
Because each time that you listen to his interviews,
Yeah.
he tries to tell everyone watching and everyone listening that see, in as much as I have some people who can give me very good results,
Yeah.
I still have a larger number of players to manage.
Yeah.
So I try to
And
rotate.
what do you think is the problem there? Having a big squad can be a big problem.
Yes.
Having a small squad can be a big problem. So,
Yeah.
what's your stance on his? Squad of players that he's got. Has he got the quality in depth, or he's got what's the word to use? He's got quantity of players, but he hasn't got quality of players.
Well, so putting it side by side, I'm going to say that he has the quality and he has quantity as well.
Yeah.
Right? So quality in terms of if the players that he presents on a normal day, if they are giving their very best,
Yeah.
then we can talk about quality.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, being a manager, he's trying to put everyone on board so that they don't feel left out
Yeah.
and all of those. But surprisingly, his results and game by numbers hasn't been consistent.
Yeah.
So in cases where he hasn't been able to excel with the squad that he's put on the spot, you wouldn't talk about quality. Because if you are talking about quality players, they show their character when they face tougher oppositions and they are able to win games like single-handedly. So previously we could talk about, say, Eden Hazard, where you wouldn't see much of him.
Yeah.
Let's say in training sessions and all those, but he goes into the game and he gives you like excellent performance. Now,
Yeah.
I don't think Chelsea can boast of someone of Hazard's standard or quality, but even with that, we are able to scrape some results that, yeah.
Good, good. From what I said, I see the problem with Enzo Maresca is he's got many players at his hand, and those many players, he's only got one first team that is quality. The depth in his squad is not high as compared to the Arsenal, the Liverpool, the what do you call it, the Man Cities over the season that we've seen. Um, Seeing, let me use City as an example. If Bernardo is not playing, they have Ryan Sheki there. If Ryan Sheki is not there, they have player like Foden, who can also play in that position. But when it comes to Chelsea, when you take your first team or your first 11 out, Malo Gusto, Bin, Rhys James, and blah, 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 Casado, Palmer, the rest of them, they are supposed to pull up a weight for the manager to feel that, okay, you deserve to have a chance. But him trusting them to give them a chance, to give his quality players enough rest, because there are so many games to play. The season is still long.
Yeah.
And I think those players has let him down.
Yeah. So I wouldn't talk so much about him having quality in the first 11, right? I think that the problem has been with those who come in not showing themselves worthy enough for the spot that they are given.
Okay.
So I think that that one would not come back to the manager.
All right.
Because see, someone like Fofana,
Yeah.
I don't think he has been able to play consistently for Chelsea in games like 5-10 games.
Yeah.
Straight, directly, consistently like that.
Yeah.
Why? Because of his physical fitness.
Yeah.
You take Reece James, it is the same thing, right? So going into games where he has had results and he has used some of these players,
Yeah.
if he goes again to play some minor matches, like not too bigger oppositions, and he decides that he is going to perhaps drop in all these guys, it is going to affect them.
It doesn't make the team balance.
Yes, it doesn't make the team.
Okay.
So I think he giving them the chance, rotating, is a good thing to do.
Yeah.
But the people who come in are the ones who are not showing that they are capable of. And I think that one is not a problem with.
So do you think you guys are still in the title race or you're out of it? Because for me, I think the season is still long and it's only few points behind the leaders, which anything can happen. It's still a long way to go.
See, I'm a Chelsea fan, right? But aside being a Chelsea fan, I am a bigger football fan. So football first before Chelsea.
Yeah.
You get it? In as much as I love Chelsea, I am blue, my blood is blue, everything about me is blue. I wouldn't say that with how inconsistent our team has been, we pose as a threat or maybe title contenders, unless of course the players who are called in later on prove to be on that level, and then the results keep being consistent. I don't think we can be title contenders. And you see, the reason why all of these pressures are mounting up is as a result of what statement Enzo Maresca has made, especially playing against bigger oppositions. See, going into this season, the target that was set for him as a manager is to play in the top 4 and then ensure that he gets a spot for the Champions League. But then, coming into the season, what he did at the Club World Cup now pushed him. So he has now raised the standard. And we as fans, if he has been able to do this, we are expecting more. And I believe that he himself is also expecting more from
honestly,
his squad.
I'll be surprised. I must be honest with you. I'll be surprised that Liverpool currently, we are having a bad season. We're having a bad season. Yeah. On and off the pitch, we're having a bad season. So it will be astonishing to see Liverpool finishing above Chelsea this season. Honestly, let's be honest. The points gap between Chelsea and Liverpool is just 2 points now.
It's 2 points now.
So, but I'll be astonished seeing Liverpool losing 6 games or 7 games into the season and still, no.
It will be astonishing because you see, just as I said, the Club World Cup, playing against Barcelona, getting the points against them, playing Arsenal, one man down, and still getting some form of result. Puts a fan, puts a football supporter in that frenzy kind of like expectation, hoping that things will get better and all of those stuff, you know. But then these big, I keep on telling people that I encounter, and we talk about sports, especially football. I keep on telling them that, see, if you want to be a team that is revered, it's not just about playing the big oppositions. It's about getting good and better results against bigger oppositions and then finding ways and means, no matter what, to win against smaller oppositions. So the bigger oppositions, we are proving that we can do that But it's the smaller oppositions that
You're
so
struggling.
Chelsea against
And
Sunderland.
the smaller oppositions are many than the big ones.
The big ones.
So do you think yesterday, let's go back to top of the table. Do you think Aston Villa's result against Arsenal yesterday blows up the race open? Or you still think it's Arsenal a team to beat?
Okay. Arsenal fans, hello. Arsenal fans, hello. Yeah, I know that we are bitter rivals because all of us are in London.
Yeah,
and then I wouldn't sit here and praise Arsenal.
Already, the banter song is already being out.
Yes,
they are second again, and they'll be second again.
Yeah. I get that, but the truth is this.
Yeah.
See, Arsenal, if they want to win, I am not against it.
Yeah,
though there will be noise pollution in London, but then
you even do it, so it's normal.
Yes. So I am hoping that maybe Arteta can come up with a better strategy to get the points, no matter what it is, But then yesterday's match against Aston Villa has shown that it's not just about squad depth. It's not just about.
It's all about moments and grabbing it.
It's about moments and grabbing it.
The details of it.
And then managers paying attention to little details.
Yeah.
Because we've seen over the seasons that Arteta is not someone who is most likely to beat Unai Emery.
Yeah. Aston Villa has been their bogey side.
Yes.
They always struggle against them.
His record against Unai Emery has not been impressive enough. And now, Unai Emery also wants to make a statement with his Aston Villa side.
Yeah.
So whenever he gets the chance to go into any game. Yesterday's
So do you think Aston Villa is in the title race?
If they keep being consistent, they are in it. Because I mentioned earlier that it's not just about getting results against big teams, but it is about making sure that you are consistent and getting the results even against smaller teams.
Yeah.
Because the smaller teams, as we said, they are many than the top ones, 6 or top 7 big teams. So if you are
for me personally, I think Arsenal is still the team to win the Premier League.
If they keep being consistent.
Yes. And
because they've shown the difference is 3 points.
2. Between them and City is 2 points now.
No, now I think between them is 2.
Yeah.
It's 2, and then between them and Aston Villa,
it's 3. Yeah.
It's 3.
So I think Arsenal is still the team to win this Premier League, as you said, if they continue being consistent. But those teams behind them, this is my reason. The teams behind Arsenal, are they going to be consistent to match Arsenal? Because City, for instance, the last 2 games before yesterday, it's a game they could have lost.
Yeah.
They could have lost.
Yeah.
That's why I'm using that clause. It could. Because they've shown the frankly in their defense that it's not solid. The solidity of their defense is not top like that compared to how Arsenal and Chelsea has been, managing to concede goals. You understand? So if City is going to stop conceding goals, that is going to be their element that will help them, win this league. Other than that, Arsenal, with the goals they scored, they concede less. But City, imagine Fulham against Fulham.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Fulham, but going 5-1 up at Craven Cottage, and all of a sudden within 80 minutes, 5-4.
5-4, yeah.
If the referee had made additional 2 minutes or 1 minute of that extra time, bro, I'm sure we are going to see Harry Potter drama here. Either 4-4, 5-5, or 6-5.
Yeah.
Fulham were going for it.
They were going for it. You see, what I realized from that match was that at a point, Fulham felt they didn't have anything to lose.
Exactly.
So they decided to come at Man City with everything that they have.
Yeah.
Such that the manager made sure that he pushed all his players, both defenders, attackers, everyone up the pitch. You see? Yeah. And because on any normal day, City is not a defending side.
I think, I'm not cutting you, I think what Fulham worked on it was the changes that Pep made.
Yeah.
That made them know that, no, the window is open. We can go through.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
most definitely. So that man Silva, he's a good manager. But I think that against City, he did what he could. But then on the path of Guardiola, I think that he has to also work on maybe trying to hold the game, like
Yeah,
manage it very well so that his team does not face the pressure that, because on any day, okay, these
yeah,
days, on any day that Man City has played, you realize that Donnarumma has to be the magic man, the
yeah.
wall
The
through
war, yeah.
which, because any match that City has a close gap or they win and the goal margin is
Narrowly,
not too
yeah.
much, you realize that
It's always the difference.
yes, he's always the difference.
Good, good.
So I think that uh, Guardiola has to
Um,
check that
let's
one.
get to our camp, the red side of Merseyside, Liverpool. This season, I mean, no one expected it. I can boldly say I was the only one who expected it because from what I watched from the preseason, I wasn't confident going into the season. But agenda boys, they didn't understand. They thought maybe I'm doing mind games, but I know my
Prophet
team.
of Doom.
Yeah. So Liverpool problems. I know a lot of them. Let me also know what you think about what Liverpool problem is.
Well, personally, if you ask me about Liverpool, I would say that they need that Mascherano kind of
Midfielder,
midfielder.
combative.
That is what Liverpool is lacking now, because you see, the time that Mascherano was playing, there was a Xabi Alonso.
Yeah,
So with all the Vits, with all the Saboslai, with all the Gravenberg and all those, they need a Mascherano.
yeah.
That is what personally I feel, because you see, because you don't have that kind of midfielder in the middle. Okay, all the balls that you play, all
The
the matches
protection
that
for this,
the protection for the defense,
it's not there.
it's not all that strong,
Yeah,
And we can talk about VVD
yeah.
being one of the most reliable and fantastic
But this season he's
defenders.
not
But
been.
this season, he's not showing that. Why? Because he is mostly exposed because there is no one to shield him.
Yeah,
So it is when there is someone to shield that place that he will have that ability to now control those that he has at the back
yeah,
so that they are not played out of position,
yeah,
because it has happened a few times this season
yeah.
already, where because you don't have someone to shield up for them, you will see Konate going closer
Oh
to
my God,
the center circle.
Konate.
And then
Konate should be a subject. Should be a syllables for primary school. Konate. The
don't
rise and
worry, we have Tosin, so what are you talking about?
the rise and fall
Fall
of
of Konate.
Konate. Oh, bro.
We have Tosin at
See,
that.
every team has their Konate, but it depends how you call them.
Yeah.
You understand? Oh yes, every team has their Konate, or every team has
Jesus.
their Ronald Arojo. Every team has Arojo, but it depends how you call them. So
Aro has been fantastic. If you ask me, I'm not saying it because we beat them or because he's been fantastic, but you see, it's that with football.
yeah,
When you are winning, everyone is calling your name. But when you are losing or when you make mistakes, everyone. Sometimes I feel that as football fans, we have to be considerate
Yeah.
because sometimes we go overboard. Everyone was hailing Enzo Maresca when he won the Club World Cup.
Yeah, yeah.
When his team
See,
started being shaky, people are now trying to
the thing is,
paint him differently.
in the football fraternity, yeah, fans forget good moments easily.
Most definitely.
They forget good moments easily.
Yes.
That's one thing about
Do
football.
you know why it is so? Do you know why
They
it is
demanded?
so?
No, tell me.
It is because everyone remembers who the winner is, not the past winner. It's as simple as that.
Facts. That's hard. So Liverpool, I mean, we've been all over the place.
Yeah, you need a Mascherano. So if you get a Mascherano,
Yeah.
then you know that you are shielding your defense. You are getting someone to get tackles,
Yeah.
interceptions for you, whilst the other guys are able to move. Because because Gravenberg assumed that Mascherano kind of
Yeah.
position,
Yeah.
everyone is dependent on him.
Yeah.
And requiring and requesting that.
And I think he's been found out this season.
Yeah.
So players have found a way to play around him.
And he is not that person that is going to give you that kind of combative, and all of those.
More flair.
There's more flair and all those.
Yeah.
So you need a Mascherano. That's what I think.
Yeah.
You need a Mascherano to get them to be in their best form.
Yes. So
because with the rest of the players, I don't think they are doing bad.
Yeah.
But then because of that shield not being there, right? It's like the ozone layer. How it is covering and some rays is not able to come directly, but because of pollution now, there is. So you need an ozone layer.
Sound. I mean, the problems are a lot. Yesterday we saw a bombshell from Mo Salah say all sort of things. What's your take on that?
I think that this is not the right time for Mo Salah to be saying some of these things, because already your team is going through a lot. You know, taking it from the demise of Thiago Jota. You are human beings, so psychologically, emotionally, in every aspect, it is going to hit you. And your team has not been, it has not been in the best of forms. So, if anything, you would have to be the bigger person, trying to rally behind the team and the decisions that the managers make.
Yeah, it should be for the team, not for you.
It should be for the team. Now he's being more individualistic, which I think that in a greater sense is not right for someone like him to do, because he's, whether we like it or not, a legend in the team. And I don't
problem
think
is
that
there are players or younger players in the team coming up through the ranks of the academy, looking up to you as the icon who everyone wants to use. And now you being the senior professional there, you are throwing your toys out of the pram. What do you expect them to do?
Yeah, that is true. And
so now you are showing them the way that if they are in a team and they are not playing, they can also go and be doing their.
They can be, which I think is personally, I think that it is
wrong.
Very selfish and very unprofessional of him. Because there have been times that people were performing, but because they were in the same position with you, you had to be chosen ahead of them. Does that make those players weak or not good players?
No,
We saw how he related on and off the pitch with Mane. And when Mane tried to be overly expressive, people thought that he was jealous of him or envious of him. But you look at his reaction and behavior now, and then you can now go back to
hitting himself first before the team.
But I think that shouldn't be